everyone. My name is Lindsey Sasso. I was with Davidson County Local Food Network in Davidson County. And I am a graduating senior from Elon University. I'm graduating with a degree in Human Service Studies. And I'm also an apprentice at Garden Window Farm in Denton, North Carolina, which is also in Davidson County. A lot of the work that I did with Davidson County Local Food Network and with Grace, some of it was behind the scenes, so things like event management and website development, so uploading events to calendars and the aggregation and organization of resources that are available to our community. I also helped with piloting Piedmont Fresh, which is a food hub that we have started in Davidson County. And for those of you who are not familiar with what a food hub is, it is basically from start to finish of the food system. So producers, and then we aggregate their products, and then we're able to distribute it to customers and clients in our area. And we do all of that. And during my time at Davidson County, we've done a lot of work to create this food hub. So that's been awesome. And I've really enjoyed my time that I've done working in all capacity of it. So that includes like reaching out to people, potential vendors, and people who are interested in selling on our marketplace. And then also just the actual aggregation of the items, and then distributing them to customers too is wonderful, seeing how excited people get about eating local food, because that's something that I'm very excited about as well. And we're looking to continue to expand that, so it's nice to see that that project is continuing. I've also helped with supporting the production of the Local Food Guide, which is a magazine that Davidson County Local Food Network publishes 3 times a year. And I am really excited to say that I've worked to help with writing articles and also creating content and ideas for the food guide that will be coming soon in the next couple weeks, maybe month. And then also I've done work in the field, like I said, on the farm. So something that I've really enjoyed is seeing all aspects of the food system, which this internship has really opened my eyes to. It's wonderful seeing from a producer's perspective, but with my time at the farm, all the way to handing the food to consumers, whether that's at the farmer's market or through Piedmont Fresh, just seeing all of the steps of the process and the complications that come up in that, or the workarounds that people have been able to create to allow people to have access to fresh food that they may not otherwise have access to. What I've learned from my time here, there's 3 really big takeaways that have been super beneficial, both in connecting with my education in human services and my degree, which I am now wrapping up, and also as I'm graduating and going into the real world and that kind of thing. These have been the 3 main takeaways that I've really gotten from my time working with Grace at Davidson County Local Food Network. And one of those is networking. Like we've already said a couple times, the idea of connection is super important. I know people earlier were mentioning like food hubs and things like that, and it was nice hearing other people. It's important to know what's going on in that capacity so that you're able to connect with other people, learn from other people, and take ideas and expand them and increase capacity, which is something that also is really important when you're working with a group of people. I've also, during my education, learned a lot about system levels perspective. So things like the food system as a whole, and looking at, its shortcomings and the way that we can work as individuals to change the system and increase capacity within the system, all the way from individual health to community health outcomes. So using my time at Davidson County to look at all aspects of the system has been really beneficial. And then also something that Grace has mentioned so many times to me that's been really important is knowing your audience and who you are talking to, because the way that you need to present information changes based on the type of people, demographic, age, that kind of thing. And it's important that the content gets exposed to everyone. So it's really important to make sure that you are able to express and cater that information in different ways to different people. So that's been really beneficial here. And then I would just like to thank Grace and also everyone on the SEPS team and everyone else who has contributed to my success during this time.